Hey guys, Ben with Ben's Viewfinder here, and we are back for another tip with wonderful Rachel. And this time we're going to show you quickly how to do a silhouette. Now you'll notice that the lights have changed a lot since we did the headshot video. I moved all the lights behind her. We're pointing them directly at the wall. We've got this one pointed a little bit inward, so it's kind of cross lighting because we want to try to get the lighting nice and even. So we've got both these set at the same power. We're shooting them across directly at the wall. Down below on both sides I have speed lights also, both set at full 1/1 power. And the idea is to blow out the background as much as you can and to have her in front of all those lights so that when the lights fire behind her, she's as dark as can be because none of the lights lighting the front of her and the whole background is as bright as can be and nice and evenly lit. So we've got the monolight set really high, we've got the speed light set 1/1. I'm shooting 250th of a second on the speed or on the camera. I'm shooting at f16 to really kind of narrow down the f-stop and really try to make it so that it's nice and dark in the front, nice and lit in the back. Now the trick here is to mess with your f-stop a little bit because you don't want her to be 100% completely black on the side because it'll look like you photoshopped it. You want to have just a little bit of spillover light, a little bit of highlight. You're going to see as I take the picture and as I put them on the screen that there's just a little bit of light coming around her and showing off some of her features a little bit. So it's a good idea. So let's take a couple of shots. You're going to kind of see how these fire. We're going to have her get into a position that we talked about ahead of time. We'll take a couple of pictures. All right. We're going to have you bring your legs in a little bit. Have you move slightly to your left. Yep, there you go. All right, let's bring your right elbow down a little bit. Maggie's coming to help. Maggie, lay down. Lay down. You're on YouTube. There you go, good girl. All right. 1/250th of a second, ISO 100, f16. And looking pretty good. We got a little bit of light, even the little chains on her back are a little bit highlighted. We got nice separation in her arms. And the goal is go ahead and hold the pose. The goal here when you do a silhouette also is that when you're posing the person, you want to highlight their curves and their features. And so in here, you don't want her hands right next to each other or her arms right next to each other because in a silhouette, you're not going to see them. They're going to completely get blacked out. So I'm going to do another shot here in just a second. We'll have her put her arms down and stand with her legs really close together and everything. You're going to kind of see that it's just not as interesting. So we create these gaps like we have here around here. We create these nice curves in her sides and her hips, and we have this little bit of a gap in her legs and everything to try to create that silhouette so you can see those different features of her body through the silhouette. So why don't we have you put your hands straight down your sides, stand straight up, put your legs right close together as you can. We'll shoot it. And I'll put that image up on the screen also for you guys, and you'll be able to see that it's way more interesting when you do things. The other way to do it is go ahead and turn sideways for me if you can. The other thing to go ahead and look straight that way is to shoot them straight on this way also. And we'll try to get the nice features of her face and the way the angle of the way her forehead comes down to her nose and the lips of her mouth and her chin and her bust and everything. Try to get all that in silhouette also. I'll take a quick just test shot for them for this. It doesn't need to be fancy. And that way, again, we're showing off features. So just a couple ideas for you. Play around with the lighting a little bit, mess around, see if you bring a little bit more forward, a little bit more back, see what you like a little bit more, and try them out in different positions. Laying down, using chairs, doing all different types of things really make the shot a lot more interesting. So I hope it helped, guys. If you have any questions, comment below. Check out the blog at bensviewfinder.com. Thanks a lot.